Minecraft 1.8 update. Nice. Finally. Looks like we're going to be getting bamboo. We're getting pandas, the cats, scaffolding. Let's see. We also have the experimental gameplay that's going to allow us to check out the new crossbows and the enchantments. Realms now offer a subscription for Xbox players. Oh, okay, so that's where you can keep it. Oh, finally, they fixed the bugs where blazes could kill you with one shot. Nice. And there's also the changelog and also some more information. We'll check that out here in just a moment. Alright, so we just went ahead and loaded into a world. We got the experimental gameplay on. Let's go ahead and grab some of the new items, like we'll go with bamboo. Whoops. Can you spell bamboo? Good thing it showed up right away. Alright, let's go ahead and let's check out the pandas. Alright, we got a panda. And let's see what else. We have the scaffolding. There's that. And we definitely want to check out the crossbow with some of the enchants on it. That's going to be nice. That's going to be really nice. So these are basically the four add-ins to the game. So the only thing is with the crossbow, that is only on the experimental gameplay, which, you know, we saw in that update screen. All right, let's go ahead and grab some pandas. They are... Look at this guy. He's got his tongue sticking out. I know they have the different emoji pandas too, so that's really actually cool. I'm not sure how the spawn egg kind of gets him in there, because they all kind of look the same right now. Maybe there's a bug with that. Oh well, there's always a bug with some new updates, where it's to be expected. Alright, so let's give those guys something to eat. Oh, let's grab some bone meal so we can bone meal the bamboo. Alright, so let's go plant that down. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at all these guys following me. That's crazy. They definitely want to eat some bamboo. Alright, let's get this down and grow my... Ooh. Wonder how tall that goes. Oh, and it got thicker too. How high are you going? Okay, I guess as high as it goes. Alright, you guys hungry? Oh, wow. I wonder how far their UI... Not that far. Okay, let's actually give these guys some food too. Hey, you guys want some bamboo? Boom. Oh yeah, gotta feed the pandas. All right, let's go ahead and check out the scaffolding. So I'm really interested in how. Now, supposedly they were gonna update this to where it goes beyond 4 blocks from the side. So we're gonna go 4 up. Let's see, 1. If I can click it, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, okay, yeah, see, they're supposed to be bringing it to where you can actually go up, or I'm sorry, out 6 blocks. I mean, I kind of get why, but I mean, I really think they should go out further, because I mean, I use dirt for my scaffolding, and I can go out as far as I need to, especially if I'm going around the side of a building. So actually, I wonder if they have something that works to that advantage. So let's actually grab some building blocks, because I mean, in the big scheme of things, in the real world, you know, if you're in China, they actually have the bamboo scaffolding and it's attached somewhat to the building. So I'm wondering if we have a building of some sort, if it'll actually go further than that. Let's go ahead and break this down. Can we? No. Okay. Either way, this is still a cool concept that they put in the game, and I'm probably going to use it just because, well, that's what it's there for. Even though I might like the dirt better. So this is actually really cool. Another cool thing that I did notice about the bamboo when checking out some of the snapshots is you can actually just go like this, and it just spam click it, and it goes all the way up. Like, that is like the easiest way. That's like the best thing. Like, that's probably why I would use this other than dirt. Like, the fact that I can just tower up, right? And also, we want to drop down. It's almost like a ladder. We don't have to take fall damage. So that's really, really unique, I think, with the bamboo, and it's really going to be useful. The fact that you can walk through it and interact with it like it's a ladder, but it's not. So let's break that, and ta-da! Yeah, that's going to be really fun to mess around with in survival, so I can't wait to actually use this in my Let's Play. So this is going to be really fun. Alright, so let's not get too distracted with the bamboo. Let's check out the crossbow. So the crossbow, Let's see if I can get this right. So you pull it and you hold it back, right? You hold the right click or the left trigger on Xbox. And now I'm not even holding anything. It's just kind of preset and ready. And you can actually run, sprint, jump. And then if you're like quickly in a PvP match, right? And all you have is one arrow because that's all you really need. Actually, I need to grab some arrows. Duh, arrows, hello. Those are always needed when trying to shoot stuff. There we go. Arrow. And boom. Nice, nice. So I really do like that. Let's go ahead and grab some of these enchants. If I can spell enchant. Enchant. And multi-shot is one of them. Enchant at S. I'm getting too excited about this new update. I'm getting really excited. And I think it's only one. Let's actually here, let's check that out. Let's put 5. Yeah, max is 1. Okay, so go 1. Boom. And wait, I had it. There we go. I enchanted it after I had it, you know, preset. Oh, that's funny. All right, so let's see if we can get. I know. We're shooting pandas. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh wow, so you really got to kind of gauge. I'm sure I'll get used to that more and more as you play the game with the multi-shot, and that's going to be very useful. Hey, look at that. I got all 3 of them. Okay. So let's enchant this one more time. And let's see. And let's see. I can't spell. I can't when I'm on camera, it seems like. And what was the other one? Piercing. And there we go. Tab, because that makes it easier. Let's check this out. Oh, I didn't even select the amount. Piercing 5. Let's check. Nope. We can go max 4. There we go. No. Wait. Selected enchantment can be added to the item target TNC cube. Why? Did I not hit 4? Is multi-shot and piercing not a thing? I guess not. Okay, let's actually grab another crossbow then. Because we definitely want to check out the piercing. I said piercing and I started typing it in. There we go. Alright, let's try that one more time. There we go. Piercing. Alright, I thought you could do the multi-shot and piercing at the same time. There we go. I'm liking this. This is fun. I know we're shooting pandas. I'm sorry. They're right here anyway, so that's alright. We have a spawn egg. We can spawn more. I wonder how far this actually goes back with the piercing. Let's see. We got 2 of them from over here. Should work all the way from here to there. Let's get the grass not in our ways. There we go. There we go. It actually works from far away too. That's actually a really good enchant. So when you put that with some of the other standard enchants that we have for the regular bow, that'll actually be really good to use. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the changelog just so we can see a lot of the bug fixes that they have, and we'll kind of maybe discuss it a little bit along the way. We'll be right here. Changelogs, Minecraft 1.8.0 Bedrock Edition. Man, I'm so excited. So excited. I've been waiting for some of these updates to come out. Okay, so the changelog is really long, so we're going to try and run through this really quickly, and of course I will put the link for the website down in the description so that way you guys can go ahead and check it out for yourselves in case I was speaking or I start speaking a little too fast and you're quite not sure what I said. So we might stop a little bit along the ways just because some of the cool stuff that I did notice. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start with the new features. Pandas now spawn in jungles where they roll, lounge, and laze around. Stray cats now spawn in villages. Cats can be tamed using fish. Ocelots are no longer tameable. Players can now feed ocelots to gain their trust. Bamboo can now be found while fishing in jungles and will appear in some chests spawning naturally in the world. Will come in a future update. Scaffolding, a climbable block that can be crafted using bamboo. New achievements. Where have you been? Receive a gift from tamed cat in the morning. Top of the world, place scaffolding to the world limit. Zoologist, breed 2 pandas with bamboo. So that should be pretty easy to get. Added random tick speed game rule. So that's actually going to be useful for testing out some of the game mechanic. For map makers and add-on creators. Updated templates for 1.8.0 with new assets and behaviors can be downloaded from net add-ons. Update to add-ons that allow players to add new entities, particles, and animations. C, MS, Microsoft add-ons for more details and enable experimental gameplay in your world. Functions have come to Bedrock. Functions allow players to write the commands their worlds use in external file, not just command blocks. See Minecraft Wiki for more information. Experimental gameplay. Only available on experimental gameplay, which we already talked about with the crossbow. They have multi-shot piercing and quick charge. I didn't try that one out, but that would actually be kind of useful for that beginning charge. Changes. Phantoms are now afraid of cats and will not swoop down while cats are around. Increase the size of tropical fish. Skeleton horse and zombie horse fowls now have a change of being spawned using a spawn egg. Added a crafting recipe for packed ice. Separated bone meal, ink sac, cocoa beans, and lapis into their own dyes and unidentified and unified all die names. The splash screen now has animated loading bar. The following commands can now be run in game without enabling cheats. So these are going to be some of the things that you can do in operator mode while not enabling cheats in the game. So something, basically you're in survival and you're like, hey, I want to turn off the firing tick while you're trying to play or whatever, or turn off the PvP because you're trying to do something. This will be something that you can do without having to go to the settings and actually enabling cheats. So that's actually a good thing. A warning now appears when attempting to change settings in a world template, as it could change the creator's intended experience, which is nice. Command blocks now have the default name of exclamation point instead of @ More skin packs are now shown in the skin picker menu, and each pack can be opened and viewed in its own page. The autocomplete list for player mentions now work in / commands. The Remix 3D upload service on Windows 10 is no longer available, but creations can still be exported as .glb 3D object files. Text-to-speech can now be enabled on Nintendo Switch. Minecraft Marketplace. Content can now be sorted by updates available in your inventory. Contents can now be sorted and filtered by rating when browsing the marketplace. Bundles of content can now be purchased. All right, fixes. This is what we were really trying to look at, some of the things that have been going wrong with the world. So, crashes / performance. Fix several crashes that occurred during gameplay. Crashes that would occur if the player was disconnected while loading resource packs. Crashes that would occur on Xbox One if the player signed out too quickly after signing in. Crashes that would occur during the splash loading screen on Windows 10 Mobile. Crashes that would occur on startup for Gear VR. Crashes that would occur due to recent Windows 10 update. Crashes that would occur when hovering over a renamed firework charge. Use a bucket of fish and the dispenser no longer crashes the game. Crashes that would occur when using lava buckets on fish. Crashes that would occur when kelp grows. Crashes that would occur when suspending and resuming the game on the main menu. Crashes that would occur in world that contained locator maps. Crashes that would occur when leaving the realm's settings screen. Crashes that would occur when downloading or saving data on Nintendo Switch. Crashes that would occur on Switch when split-screen players broke a large chest. Crashes that would occur when killing and summoning a salmon with the navigation component removed. Improved performance on some devices with less available memory. Fixed a bug where multiple UI screens could be opened at once, causing the game to crash. Shulker boxes that contain tropical fish buckets no longer cause performance issues. Fixed a bug that caused a significant performance drop when rendering chunks. Improved the loading time of various game files. Fixed delayed touch response on the bottom of the screen on iOS. Fixed a bug where the player would unexpectedly turn into a random direction on touch screens. The bodyguard achievement can once again be unlocked after creating an iron golem. Fixed an issue with custom player permissions that might not apply correctly in multiplayer. Worlds larger than 1 gig can be copied and exported on Windows 10. Fixed an error that would occur when attempting to start split screen sessions with a guest on Xbox One. Split screen players no longer get stuck on loading screen when rejoining old worlds. Gameplay. Lighting no longer strikes if the destination is in a cold biome. Players will no longer teleport when standing against a non-full block and reloading the game. Fixed rare enchantments being too hard to get at higher levels. Potions of slow falling will no longer slow down. Will now slow down a Leecher's Ascent. That's actually really good. Something I've been wanting to kind of, or wondering why they didn't have in the game. The player locator map now faces the right direction when aboard a boat. Excuse me. The player locator map now faces the right direction when aboard a boat. Players will now face forward when entering a boat. Explosions will now drop blocks if the default game mode is creative and title drops are enabled. Planting crops continuously will no longer skip blocks. Fixed a bug where only white firework stars could be crafted. Crafting multiple cakes using the recipe book will now return the correct amount of empty buckets to the player. Dyed beds now have the correct crafting recipe. Fix an exploit where rails could be duplicated. Good. I like it when they fix duplication glitches. Fix an exploit that allows tridents to be duplicated. Fix enchanted tridents being lost from anvils following a server disconnect. Flower pots that contain saplings will once again drop the correct type when broken. Large slimes and magma cubes now have the correct sized hitbox based on their size. Fix mobs not always taking fall damage when they should. Tamed wolves will now tilt their heads when the player is holding meat. Magma cubes no longer inflict damage during their death animation. Kelp will now grow into water source blocks or full downward flowing water and no longer creates a new source block. That was actually an issue with some of the new kelp designs. Pistons no longer drop an item when being pushed or pulled. The hitbox of a piston arms now matches the size of the shape correctly, which is nice. You can actually look through piston arms. Players no longer fall through shulker boxes as they open. Double wooden slabs can now be placed regardless of crosshair position. When the player has just moved out of a block space, they can no longer place a repeater or comparator that can't be powered. Mobs and minecarts no longer activate adjacent detector rails. Fix the bug where players on realms could be instantly killed in one shot by Blaze Fireball attack. That was the biggest one that we've been trying to have previously done fixes on this, but hopefully now it actually has stuck. Fix the bug that causes horses and variants to show flashing colors in certain devices. No more Discord horses. That actually sounds like fun. Why would you want to fix that? Fix the bug where players could see through solid blocks when swimming. That's a X-ray glitch that people kind of use a lot with the swimming animation. Water now renders correctly when surrounded by barrier blocks. Wall signs no longer show different types of wood particles being broken. Fix an issue that would sometimes cause black visual glitches to appear around blocks when riding a horse. The player's hands are now properly rotated to and positioned when aboard a boat and holding a bow. Fixed gassed projectile firing animation. Gas sounds are no longer repeated when they are shooting fireballs. Multiple items can be collected when trading with villagers again with using touch controls. Fixed incorrect interaction buttons appearing briefly for certain mobs on touchscreen devices. The right bumper button now correctly scrolls through the tabs in the game menu on Nintendo Switch. Reassigned page up and page down keys are now labeled correctly on the settings screen. The multiplayer toggle is now accurately shown when using platform restricted content on Xbox One and Nintendo Switch. The achievements button no longer appears in the pause menu if not signed into Xbox Live. Controller hints now show the correct usage of open and use when looking at containers. Health boost and absorption effects no longer have the same icon. Fix the buttons used on startup message for players using Windows Mixed Reality. Removed MCPE from the list of splash screen messages. Search results in the marketplace now more consistent when searching through all content. Only templates are suggested in the Get More Templates menu. Fixed incorrect message when accepting an invite from a notification on Nintendo Switch with certain parental controls set. Some new commands running the title and subtitle commands will once again override any titles and subtitles currently on the screen. Relative coordinates and commands are once again consistent below 3 on the y-axis. Using Shift plus Tab to reverse cycle through / command autocomplete suggestions now properly cycles through the end of the list. Lava blocks no longer appear green in the command autocomplete area. Player names that are made up of only numbers are now surrounded with quotation marks when using autocomplete for / commands. Add-ons. Minecraft Navigation Walk can now be used in component groups without causing the game to crash. Added an underscore to Frozen River in the biomes client.json file so it matches the other vanilla resource packs. If you missed previous update, check out the. Alright, so we will definitely see and check out some of these new updates in our Let's Play and also in some of the realms that we actually play on, and hopefully you guys will be able to see and get a feel of the changes that have come up while we are playing the game. Alright, so here we are back in the game. We're going to go ahead and check out the cats real quick because I know I didn't check that out just yet. So let's go ahead and Ocelot, and we'll also grab the cat egg. Now there's 2 different eggs. Let's go ahead. We don't need that. Alright, so the Ocelot. Just a regular Ocelot. And I don't know if they have, I guess, different colors. I thought they did. And the cats, I know the cats are supposed to be, yeah, there we go. So the cats are different colors, but the ocelots are all the same. So there's those. Obviously, like I said in the changelog, we can actually make some changes and do some different things with the fish with the 2 different mobs now, since they're basically 2 separate mobs. So we're going to go ahead and check this out, and we're actually going to play some of our Let's Play series, and hopefully I can get those videos out for you guys. All right, well, I will check you guys out and see you on the flip side. Bye.